view. Theme parks calling with that thrill seeker vibe. Vacations planned and our geek hearts thrive. We're the nerd herd, loud and proud. Geeking out, we draw a crowd. From cruises to consoles and everything rad. We live in the dream in our nerdy pad. Lightsabers clash and controllers click. Marvel debates and board game tricks. Disney rides and coasters scream. Living life like a nerdy dream. We're the nerd herd, loud and proud. Geeking out, we draw a crowd. From cruises to consoles and everything rad. We live in the dream in our nerdy pad.
Happy Sunday evening, everybody, and welcome into the Nerd Herd. I am Zach from CokerCulture. If you happen to be tuning in from Azkhalon or NP3D's channel, welcome. We appreciate you joining us for another week of our episode. And shout out to those of y'all listening in on Spotify and for patronizing the Nerd Herd podcast that we've got over there and taking us with you on your ride either to or from work during the week. We really appreciate it. If you can't tell, I am dealing with sinuses. The wonderful weather change here in the state of Georgia has hit me this week, really this weekend, and has knocked me on my butt. Like I feel okay aside from just the drainage, and that's just dragging me. I am feeling exhausted. Like that plus daylight savings time, I'm ready to hit the bed. So the second Nerd Herd is over. I've got the TV ready to watch Mitch and the girls on Can Fam from the bed, but we'll see if I can stay awake for that. But let's bring up my co-hosts, both of whom are here and on time. There's the one that you can always count on to be on time.
I guess for the most part. Look, I'm going to be there on time, and a couple of times I may not be able to make it, but it's because it's for a good reason.
Yeah, there's good things to go on. And then let's bring up our boy straight from Rocky Top to your TV screens this evening. There he is.
The Prince of the Ball.
The belle of the ball is here.
Well, yes, I'm here, you jacklegs. Listen, and I know I deserve it, but daggone it, how many weeks have I been on time?
It's been a solid month. At the
I was about to say you've been doing it so much lately. I think.
Yes, I have been on time, and I even drove from the 10 of the sea, the trash can. I'm sorry, no, we were coming off of a hard loss. Listen, there's no worse drive, I will tell y'all. So for those of you who didn't know, Tennessee lost to Oklahoma last night, and so crazy late game. I didn't get home to my wife's parents' house till like past 1 o'clock. Crazy, which was probably 2 because time back, right? Wouldn't it roll back, fall back?
Yeah, fall back.
So it was late, and then my wife was doing this in the car. She was going, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" She's falling asleep, and I'd say, because she knows I do get sleepy sometimes. So, but yeah, that was a tough loss. There's no harder way to drive back that late at night than after you've took an L. So,
hey, Jason, I think you're still a little loud.
I'm still loud.
Yeah,
Jason's been on fire, yelling at the people.
Sorry, I'm a little hot. How's that?
Calling everybody jacklegs.
Yeah, I know. Is that better?
That's better. Let me see what other people say. Yeah, Dixie just came to my door too. That's why I was trying to like.
Dixie not even did the chat. She's got Jason yelling at me.
Hey, she's always my go-to to help me with my volumes for my live.
So quickly on the volume.
Oh, I am sorry. I'm loud. You guys that are listening on your radios in your car, stop listening. So
Y'all don't have another home game for a few weeks now, though, right? Like you're not going right back there next weekend.
No, we got next weekend off, and then we got New Mexico State, which is powerhouse. We'll play them at home, and that's our homecoming. So we'll be going in for that game. But I will tell you, it does put a sour taste in your mouth. Like I remember when only having 3 losses on a season sometimes at Tennessee was a pretty big deal. That was a
Yeah.
great season, right? And I
Not
guess
anymore.
in college football today, if you lose 2 games in a season, you're a scrub. It seems like, which is not true. So
But that's just the mentality we all have today, where if you're not undefeated, then what are you doing? I mean, look at Tech suffering their first loss last night, and
Oh yeah.
all the fake bandwagon Tech fans are up in arms over that. And it's like, are you kidding? If you had told me at the beginning of the year that Tech would be 8-1 right now,
I know, right?
I would
or
have said you're lying.
exactly, I wouldn't have made that bet.
I would not have made that bet. I do like Georgia Tech. I do think that they've been much improved, and they better pay that coach because somebody might snag him. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah,
With
that
all
is
these
true.
SEC openings, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because
Well,
Zach, you've already been seeing some rumors of
they're
wanting
they're
to
dropping
come
like
somewhere.
flies. It's been 4 weeks in a row now. 4 weeks in a row where a major college program has fired their coach on Sunday.
Yeah, that's
Franklin.
crazy.
Consecutive
We got
Sunday.
Franklin out. We
Franklin, then Napier,
Nate,
Yep.
yeah.
got my uncle,
then then last week was Brian Kelly,
Kelly,
Brian Kelly, LSU.
Freeze.
and then Hugh Freeze today.
Hugh Freeze gone, and then Maryland's coach,
Yeah,
right?
Mike
Yeah.
Roxley was fired today from Maryland. And mind you, Maryland's nowhere near on the caliber of those other teams, but it's still a big school.
Wasn't Virginia Tech's coach fired too?
Earlier, much earlier in the
Okay.
season. Though. Yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah. That's right.
All right.
So-
Well, we are almost at 100 comments, so let's go ahead and see who's here so we can roll through this before I get
God.
way behind. So first and foremost, folks, he is back. He is with us in the chat, I'm sure already. Mike, the biggest supporter of the Nerd Herd that we have out there, finally wrapped up haunt season for at least a month. It may just be a couple weeks. But welcome, Mike. Good to have you back. And he was in here again a couple hours ago because he was excited and ready to join us. And we are very glad to have you here. And then right behind Mr. Mike was Miss Mandy coming in. Welcome in. And then, oh, hold on. My little cursor's not doing what I want it to. And then we have Miss Cheryl coming in. Welcome in, Cheryl. And then Miss Antoinette, welcome in, friend. Good to have you here. And then shortly behind her is Scott. And Scott's being nice so far. We'll see. Scott put up a couple cooking vlogs on his channel.
Yeah, I saw
earlier
that.
this week. I somehow missed the notifications for those, and I just discovered them today. And I was like, well, let me watch this. So spent my afternoon getting caught up on Scott's stuff. And then let's see, Liz is here coming over from the Sea Leg Journeys raid. Appreciate all of y'all that stuck around for Sensei Chet show to come on over here.
Oh, my undefeated streak, I forgot, ended with the Thirsty Thursday trivia.
Oh, Thursday night, the second trivia.
Yeah, the second trivia after you left, I didn't. Yeah, I missed like 2 or 3, I think, in that one.
Please tell me it wasn't Billy J, right?
I think Billy J might have won, but I think he gave the prize to the second or third. So I think Dustin, did you win? I think Dustin's in here. I think Dustin won the prize.
We'll find out.
But I think Billy J got first in that second one, I think.
So welcome in, Double A. Welcome in, Miss Josie Ann. Josie Ann, I just finished editing my video that's going to go out tomorrow, and I put your community closing at the end of it. So you'll be featured on our vlog again tomorrow. And then Miss Vicky coming in from the Sea Leg Journey raid and throwing the toad up on the screen, of course. And then here is Sensei Chet himself coming on over from his own channel and his own raid. Let's see here. Everybody's saying, hey, absolutely loves that. Here's it. Now, mind you, it was right at 7 o'clock that Mike is the first to ask who thinks Jason will be on time. Now, to Mike's credit, he has not been here live over the last month, but I did beat Jason into the studio today. He was not first in the studio, but lately he has beaten me.
Well, when I
Yes.
logged in earlier to, get it set up to go to my channel, I saw that both of y'all were in there, but not in there.
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
Sometimes
they're
it'll
fighting
do
over
that.
who can
Like,
get in earlier.
It'll say we're on the screen or mine might do that because I'll come in and I'll set up the live stream
Yeah.
earlier and it'll just leave me in the bottom for days. All right, G Dad is here. Welcome in, G Dad. Good to have you. All right, Danny D is in the house. What is this? Instead, Zach is late. What are you?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is it because I started a few minutes? We were backstage talking, so we got to talking about football and these coaches and lost a little bit of time here. Miss Roxy is in the house. Welcome in, Miss Roxy.
Hello.
See, Jaden is here. Welcome in, Jaden. Good to see you. And Dixie's here, as always, as usual, to try to keep us on track. Oh, here he is. Look out, we're in trouble. Scotty J is in the house.
My mans!
Welcome in, Scotty J.
Whoop,
Y'all got to keep track on us because Jess is not here currently, so somebody's got to police us. Dustin Anderson comes in with the hashtag Where's Jason and Turd Herd and Turtling, and Jason was here on time.
I'm here, suckers!
Came in firing on all cylinders. All right, here is Mitch, as we mentioned before. Again, Cam Fam Live right after us tonight on their channel. I've got the link up at the top as usual. So make sure that you head on over there for Mitch and the girls later. At least that's what the thumbnail looks like. I think it says like Mitch and the girls. So I don't know if Taryn's not there. And if so, how mad is Mitch going to get? Because when Mitch goes live with the girls, even with Taryn there, Mitch starts getting snappy. And look, here we go. The pretty princess is here. And I've reached everybody talking about how loud Jason is. That's
Sorry.
Oh, hey, Crazy Joe is in the house. Welcome in, Crazy Joe. We're going to get to some topics here in a minute that you might perk up at because November, now that we're past haunt season, here in November, some big movies are about to release.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then let's see. Mike says, I promised to be nice to Jason today. He's doing me a major favor. Like, Jason's doing nice things for people?
Come on, Zach. Come on.
And then Midnight is here. Welcome in again, Midnight. Good to see you. Hope you've had a great week. All right. Oh, Danny said, I have my headphones in. R.I.P.
Rip your ears.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Future warning. Hey, looky here. Wolverine Man is celebrating 3 months of membership. Well, very, very, very glad to have you as a member, Mike. And for those of you that are members, if you haven't noticed yet, I did drop a new members only video this past weekend, a little cooking with the Cokers action. Jess made a little spin on a chicken pot pie that was very good and very easy to make too. So if you haven't caught that yet, I highly recommend y'all check that out.
Yeah, and I think Mike's been a member for me for a couple of months now. I need some suggestions about some more stuff to do with members because I don't know. I've been trying to think of some stuff.
Well,
obviously I got the emojis and stuff. But
these are the folks for you to ask.
Yeah,
you know,
so I would love
everybody
some
here.
Suggestions.
They will definitely give you opinions and thoughts on what they like to see. So let's say we'll be thankful UT didn't book Tennessee Tech for homecoming this season. Is Tennessee Tech undefeated?
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. All right. Everybody's saying, oh, yep, Dustin. Indiana paid our coach big money.
Yes, they did. They sure did.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going anywhere for a while. All right. Cheryl keeps asking for links for all three of us, please. So if somebody could, I see Liz, I think dropped one maybe, but if
Yeah, I
you
think
haven't, drop links for Azkhalon and Jason if you can.
I think Danny did already. I think.
Okay, I see Liz did as well. Maybe Danny did. I mean, you can always count on these folks to let. Well, here we go, Dad, Dr. G Dad in the house here. I just need to go over to Jason's house because I'm sure he picked some up on one of these mini trips to Tennessee since you can just get it over the counter there.
Yep.
Oh, so Cheryl went and subscribed to everybody. So Cheryl, just so you know, there's great stuff on Azkhalon's channel. So be ready for that. There's constant updates. And then you'll see a video from Jason like 6 months after the fact. So we're still waiting on that Horror Nights video.
We are. But listen, I've decided that when the new year starts, I'm gonna make a goal and I'm gonna stick with it. But I'm gonna conference with you guys off the air about what that goal should be.
Now, to be fair, G Dad says I like Jason being loud. G Dad's loud, so
Yeah.
Now, and to be fair, that was my New Year's goal when we started this year. Of I'm going to be consistent, and
Yeah.
I have done the Monday Thursday videos pretty much all year. I mean, I'm sure there was a week where it didn't happen, and there were definitely weeks where I was worried and didn't know what I'd be able to put out there.
That's what I'm gonna do, and you guys are gonna have to hold me accountable. That's kind of what we're gonna talk about off air. Make a doable thing because I have videos that haven't even been made, and I have the footage, and I just haven't done them. And
You
it's
gotta edit them.
I gotta edit them. Yeah,
That's the thing too. Like the editing is like, I'm starting to get to the point where I find it sometimes a little bit tedious. I mean, I still have fun doing it, but I dread it sometimes. I'm like, I don't feel like editing this.
G Dad with $1 million idea here for you, Azkhalon. Members only jackets. That's
awesome.
And then
those would be awesome.
I think Mike is putting this on your channel here of celebrating membership over at Azkhalon.
Okay, yeah.
Speaking of editing, though, so I've got 2 cruise videos going out this week. One tomorrow, one Thursday, and I spent my afternoon editing the first one because it is actually footage that I hadn't even seen before. Because there was a morning of our cruise that Jess got up before everybody else and went to this like entertainment staff Q&A.
Oh, that's cool.
That was and here transparency. She went so she could meet the dog because the dog was advertised that it was going to be there. So, but without me asking or anything, she filmed the whole thing. And it was fantastic. But I had to sit there and this is the first time I've had to edit that much footage that I didn't know what any of the content was. So
Yeah.
that was a bear for me to get through. And I got it just under a half hour. So I decided originally I was going to put out a vlog that was the full day, our full day, which was a port day in Costa Maya, as well as that at the beginning. But she got so much content from just that show that I thought was worthwhile and entertaining for people to hear. That's tomorrow's video. So y'all be prepared. Tomorrow's a Jess vlog. Like she opens it and she films it. You don't see her on camera outside of the beginning, but everything, all the footage tomorrow that you're going to see until I hop on and close is all Jess. So please remember that if you watch it so that y'all can give her credit so that she might actually do it some more.
I've just been so thrilled to see her more and more on camera lately and seeming like, she's enjoying it. So
that right there, hashtag do hard things.
Do hard things.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that was for her. And I think somehow, sweet Jesus Lord, I'm caught up in the chat.
Caught up. I saw Liz suggested, I think it was Liz suggested that I do something maybe behind the scenes. So I may do a video where I kind of go through my editing process.
Yeah, you can show your setup and everything. That would.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to show the setup yet. It's still not where I want it to be. And my desk gets kind of cluttered with just stuff that I have to do. And I post notes and various things. So
I need to invite you guys over to my house to do some wire maintenance.
Yeah, that's the thing too. My wire like setup underneath my desk is a little. mm,
I mean, mine looks like right now. It looks like something out of the Lord of the Rings, the spiders.
yeah, like mine
Yeah.
is a mess because I got like 20 different things plugged into 2 different power out or the strips.
But to be fair, it was all up under my desk. You couldn't see any wires. And I don't know what happened, but slowly the double sided tape just started falling away. And then when it fell down, it was like everything just got crazy. And I was
Yeah,
like,
did you
well,
have like one of those sleeve things? Yeah, see, I want to get one of those. I used to do the straps, but that just takes too long. And then when I'm ready to unplug something or move it, and then I got to go through the process of unstrapping and all
yeah,
that. So
I don't know. I've got to figure something out. I may hire somebody to come in here and like just make it look beautiful.
yeah, I would
Well,
love that
let
too.
me tell you all this. So Friday night, Halloween night, nobody was live. No, well, excuse me. None of the usuals were live
Yeah.
because it was Halloween. So there was no match game. Azkhalon, you canceled because it was Halloween. And so I was looking for something to watch because the boys were done trick or treating fairly early. And so I was like, well, what can I watch? And then all of a sudden I get this notification that Greg's going live. So Greg from Greg's Game Room went live on Friday night, playing some like horror / Halloween themed video games from like the Atari and the Jaguar and stuff, like some old system games for folks to come and hang out. And
There she is.
she's home.
Wendy's in hand.
Oh, nice sweet
That's the
tea. I
Sunday night
see.
routine, isn't it?
just for the boys, I guess. But you're right. I didn't want anything because I'm not hungry. But so I'm watching Greg stream and it's going well. And like, I didn't see any issues or anything like that. And at some point I got tired and was like, all right, I'm headed off. I'll see you later. I wake up Saturday morning and I have a text from Greg and he goes, well, that might be my last time streaming. And I'm like, oh, well, what is this? And so I opened my phone and he has sent me a picture. He had literally ripped out all of his cords after the stream, like unplugged, ripped out everything. Because I guess after I went to bed, he started having major like audio issues from his game end of things. Like you could
Oh,
not
man.
hear anything and he couldn't figure out where it was coming from. And he just tore it all down. And my first thought was, angry Azkhalon paid Greg. I was, man, because it was a lot of stuff. And I'm like, oh, I think I'd have been frustrated too.
I've thought about even starting fresh down here, like taking everything out and just starting with the table and then just bring in only because I know there's wires in here I don't utilize now. I
Yeah.
know there is.
Well, I wanna do that eventually. Right now I have this like gaming desk and it's like it kind of moves like a lot. Like it's not very stable. So I'm gonna get me one of those like L shapes. And I think once I do that, I'm gonna really try to get my cable management set
So
up.
mine's a U. Have you seen mine from behind? Mine's a U shape.
No, I haven't seen yours.
See if I can show y'all.
Yeah, I
I'll
want
show
an
you.
L shape because I end up using like this TV tray to put my gaming consoles on in here whenever I'm recording. Because my gaming consoles are normally in the living room, but when I bring them in here, I'm like, I don't have a place to put them because my 3 monitors and my computer take up all the room on my desk. So I was like, I need an L shape. Okay, wow,
That's nice.
that is
We're
nice. I
not
don't know
even.
if I can fit something that big in here.
We're not. First off, that's what she said. Second off, we're not even going to talk about my setup.
Yeah, let's see yours. Give us a swing around,
Well, I
Zach.
like yours though because you can go to different places. You can
Yes, it's so true.
it's portable.
All I can do is relocate. I have accessibility because I'm just using the laptop.
Let's just call your setup a mobile setup.
I
Yeah,
am
mobile setup. There you go. I
very,
was thinking portable, but I
very
like that better.
minimalistic here. That's what.
Yes, very minimalistic.
So awesome. Mike Man gifted 5 CokerCulture memberships.
Oh, heck yeah.
So we've got Miss Mona that got one. We've got Kathy and Bryant from Travel Cake Trips TCT got one. Double A got himself a membership. Sensei Chet from Sea Leg Journeys, and Listen Linda got a membership as well. So real quick, it's been a while since I've been able to do this. Let's show a little appreciation here. So thank you, Mike, and welcome everybody else to the Coker crew.
Zach, I don't know if I'm okay. Oh yeah, of course, G-Dad. I said that, yeah.
I want to see Sarah on camera more.
I do too. I mean, just being honest. Yeah. We and I want to ask y'all something. We won't not.
Look. Mike even coming. Mike. I agree more Sarah.
Okay, I'm putting everybody's wives on notice here. So Zach and Azkhalon, if your wife asks you something and you say maybe, okay, so what is in percentage wise when your wife asks you for something and you say maybe, where are you realistically when you tell her maybe, percentage wise?
Where am I realistically when I say maybe, or
saying you're going to do it? If you know that the more likelihood that you're going to do it, where are we sitting at? Are we at 60% or better, 75% or better, 80% or better?
When I say it, I mean, like, I'm at 10%, but 95% of the time it's going to get done.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too.
But
like,
typically,
plus,
what happens is she will say, "Hey, I have an idea," or "Hey, you're going to think I'm crazy," or "Hey,
I've been thinking."
and then what do I immediately do?
No.
Before she even says anything else, just no. Like, I let her go.
He's Mr. No.
The no comes out first.
Mr. No.
No.
So the reason I say this is, like, when I say something, and I won't tell you in what relationship to what it was, but you can imagine, I was like, I said something. She's like, maybe. And I was like, okay. Hold on now. Are we at 60% maybe, 75, 80% maybe? And she said, well, right now I'm at about 75%. And I was like, I don't know that my maybes have ever gotten that low with her, because if I tell her maybe, she takes my maybes as 95% yes.
See, and I think that's the difference in husbands and wives. When we say maybe, 95% of the time it's going to happen.
Yes.
When they say maybe, see, she's chuckling in there already. It's 35% chance
or less.
So Dixie doesn't like it when I say maybe. Like, she's like, I need a yes or no. Because when I say maybe, I'm like 10%, because more than likely I don't want to do it. But
right, so just so y'all know, it was lovey-dovey time, and I was like, hey, is there a chance here?
See,
she's like,
you
no,
throw
no,
that. You
got 75%. I was like, okay, should I be happy or sad with 75%? Because, I feel like
75% shooting in the NBA will get you into the Hall of Fame. So
that's true, definitely.
The Webster comes quick, buddy. Oh, I love it.
Hey, you didn't give us that caveat. If you want to throw that caveat in there, the odds are dropping even lower than 30%.
Lower than 35% on a maybe? Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if it's the kids that have asked, that's a completely different thing.
Oh, for sure.
The maybes on both sides here. If the kids have asked, no, you go way low there.
Yeah. That's just funny. I just didn't know. We all are married men, so we know how that goes. And so I don't know. We were joking around about how we still, because our anniversary is coming up. Our 25th year anniversary is coming up November the 4th. And so
Election day.
Yeah. So I elect to stay married. And so I was telling Sarah, I was like, can you believe it'll be 27 years we're together, but 25 married.
Wow.
And she, at some point, I was being flirty and joking around. She goes, are all men just so flirty and jokey all the time? And I said, I don't know. I don't know any other way to be with you, because you make me that way. I'm just silly and I flirt with you, and You know, obviously I always take it too far. She tells me if her outfit looks cute, and I'm like, you are hot. You are smoking hot. And she's like, would you stop? I got to go to school. I'm like, I don't want to be smoking hot going to school. And I'm like, no, I just mean, you know, she's got on a little outfit for like the other day. It was like an outfit for the dress up for Halloween. I was like, oh yeah, wear that later. And she's like, get out of here. I got to go to school. So
just said it's all men.
It's all men. But yeah, I mean, I'm just as flirty as the day that we met, I think. And she was like, oh my gosh. She goes, will you calm down? And I said, it's not that I need to calm down. I mean, you should be glad, you know, whatever.
Just dressed up for Halloween too, but
Yeah.
guess what?
She did the exact same thing, Jason.
I
Don't
did.
worry.
I did not get a chance to do the exact same thing because she was already in her work clothes when she came home. I didn't even get to see her in the outfit.
You did ask them.
What'd you dress up as? What did she dress up as, Zach?
Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
G-Dad, shut your face.
What did he say something or you?
I could feel G-Dad.
Dad, keep it PG.
G-Dad, I could see your wheels turning.
Look,
I could see it now.
I think I just need to sit down.
You might. Mike
I'm eating.
Mike went and you sit down and eat. Mike gifted 5 memberships over on the Azkhalon
Thank
channel.
you, Mike. Appreciate it.
And it's not any of our usual suspects in here, but Azkhalon may know them. We got Negan, we got Wick TV.
I didn't recognize.
Okay, LJ Nation, Aether, and Raptor Meme God #1. So does that mean there are more than there? Cheryl, look out! There's dinos on the loose. There's more Raptor Meme Gods out there. Oh, speaking of Cheryl, Cheryl, no equals maybe I would rather have a commitment of yes, dear. Yes, a Jess sighting. Yep, y'all have gotten a couple so far. Hashtag Zach's not wholesome. That probably won't be the first time I'll see that today. Hello from Miss Linda. Welcome in, Miss Linda. And there you go. G-Dad commented this before you even gave the caveat. He said if it's, you know what, it's 100% enough.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. That's funny.
It gives you something to look forward to. Plus, that's better than having a pair of overalls with a hole in the pocket. Oh, snap. Dixie done telling on you in the chat.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's a lot of times I don't want to do it. Usually when I say baby.
Dustin Anderson, you 100% here. This is Michael Jordan quote. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Shoot it, baby! I'm a shooter.
Happy anniversary to Jason and Sarah.
Yeah.
Whoa, Dixie. Why are his answers to you the answers I get from my kids? Like, that's my students' answers. Maybe, I guess, and I don't know. Wait, Mitch is actually paying Jason a compliment? What in the world is going on?
Well, I saw that, and I was
thinking, married.
Hey.
Did he think, I don't know if Mitch Jason's a little bit older than us. I thought he might think that Jason's our age.
Come on, yeah. Hey, come on now. Yeah.
Dustin just celebrated 20 years.
Nice. Hey, congrats,
Congratulations. That's awesome. And then right after that, Mr. Mike, they just celebrated 30 years.
Wow.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
So that is awesome.
You know, you think about it. It's in the day and age we live in, it is tough to stay married for some people.
Yes.
And I'm not saying there's probably not times my wife has not wanted to kick me out into the wilderness. But we've joked about it. So yeah, that's
Mike, it's much appreciated, but we can't get Jason to post videos on the channel much less keep up.
So hey, but listen, Wolverine will attest this. I can't speak as to what we have got going because it's behind the scenes, but I'm doing something special for him, and it's going to be really awesome. And anyway, as you guys know, Mike is an amazing dude. He's very thoughtful, and so he is as advertised. Let me tell you, this guy.
Mike,
So,
Mike is awesome.
yeah, I will tell you.
Yeah, Mike's
Let's see
amazing.
here. So Miss Cheryl said it's been 6 years for her and Jeremy.
Oh, that's awesome.
G-Dad and my mom are going on 45.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Nice, awesome.
I saw where Dixie and Azkhalon at the same time posted that y'all just celebrated 10 years
Yeah, I owe
together.
her a soda because she said jinx.
And Jess and I, as of like 2 weeks ago, we've been together for 20 years.
Nice.
But we just celebrated 17 earlier this year.
So you made that lady wait 3 years before you asked her to marry you?
Well, Jason, we were 20 when we met. So, I mean, I was in college. She had yet to figure out what she was going to be doing for her career yet at that point. We needed to wait. We had things to figure out about life first.
Yeah, we had a good laugh at Sarah's parents this morning because when I first met her mother and father, I used to do this, and I probably told you a story. I used to do this great gorilla impersonation. And I was really.
I bet you still do a pretty darn good one.
I've not done it in years, but my wife thought it was hilarious because all my fraternity brothers would start going, gorilla, gorilla. And I would break it out and people would go crazy. Well, my wife thought it was hilarious. So when I meet her family for the first time, she's like, oh my gosh, Mom, you have to see Jason's gorilla. And I was like, Sarah, we haven't talked about this. And her dad's like, her dad is so conservative too. So she's like, please do it. My mom will think it's hilarious. And so I did it. And her dad barely laughed at all. Barely. I don't even think he really laughed. And afterwards we joked. He goes, I wasn't really worried about you and her getting married because I kept thinking to myself, there's no way in HE double hockey sticks she's going to marry this goofball.
And sure enough.
Surprise, Bobby!
That's cool. Y'all were all babies when y'all got married. I was almost 30 when I got married.
No, I remember I met my wife. I was 25, remember?
Oh, okay.
I have a fantastic Jess story for one of the first times that we hung out with my parents. But I don't want to steal the thunder, so I'm going to have to let G-Dad tell it because that would be even better.
Oh, hey, bring them on.
I may have to film G-Dad telling this story to show, but I can't steal that thunder because it is too good and he will tell it so much better than me. Yes, I'm talking about when we played the game.
Yeah, you got to get G-Dad to tell that story and show it on here.
So Miss Vicky says 28 and a half years for her and Jorge.
Nice.
Okay, I was gonna say Georges.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room because Jason and I brought this up at the end of last week's show because I forgot to bring it up with that guy before he ran off to the Cam Fam last week. Okay, that Mike wants to see the Nerd Herd at Sir Henry's Crypt, and we won't be able to miss Mike. So Mike is obviously Santa, which is
I was about to say.
Yeah.
So here is your update on the Nerd Herd at Sir Henry's Haunted Christmas, because I don't know. Sometimes it's one weekend, sometimes it's 2 weekends that they'll do it. It's never been more than 2 that I know of.
Yeah.
They've already informally announced that media night is at the very end of November. It's at the end of all 3 of our Thanksgiving breaks. So would not be able to do it because it's a Sunday night. The very next day, we're all back at school. And those are considered critical days is what they call them for us, before and after breaks, where essentially we have to get pre-approval to be off, and it needs to be something definitely more than being a media night attendee. So Jason and I, last week, I brought it up to him already threw it out there that let's see if we can make this work. First weekend of December, let's just head down there, make it a quick trip. We can bring the girls along if they want to come, and Chad will definitely come because he's going to dress up and do it because he missed out on that. He won't walk the thing, and who knows what Ty will do. Who knows? But
here they come.
It's already in the plans that we will be down there in some way, shape, or form. We'll make the trip and be there. So this guy is a maybe. We talked about what maybe means.
75%.
So we'll have to plan it out. And then there's this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tell him I don't know.
Indoor track. Our first 2 meets are the first 2 Saturdays in December. Now, I have 2 coaches that work in the school system. The rest of my coaches are they don't work in the school system. But I gave one indoor season off because he ended up having to step in for cross country as their sponsor. And so I don't know if I can get him to maybe go to that meet. And then my other one, she only does outdoor. So it's only me as a school employee for indoor season. And I have to ride the bus with the kids. So I'm going to talk to the other guy and see if he might can cover one of those Saturdays for me and take the kids to Birmingham because he knows what to do. I just got to ask him.
Low maybe for Azkhalon.
Yeah,
So yeah, now if it was the 20th, I could do it.
See, but nobody's going to do it then. The
Yeah.
20th, we could probably all do it because we're all on break by that point.
So Zach, this is for Mike and for y'all. I don't know if I've ever shared this with y'all. I think maybe I have. It goes in along those lines of the hobby hopper stuff.
Hobby hoppers. Hold on.
Are you ready?
Nope. Hold on. Hold on.
You may or may not have put this on your list, but maybe I did. Did we talk about it?
It's
Are
on
you
the
ready?
list, but it has not been talked about. No.
But hold on.
There he is.
Do y'all know?
Hobby
I think
number.
you mentioned that at some point.
You've talked about it with us, but I don't know if you've talked about it here on the show.
Yeah, that is one. Can you see?
I mean, yeah, it's there. I think everybody can see.
Anyway, yeah. So that's one of those. That's one of those.
So see what I need to have happen is when you go, you need to go in costume, and that way we can have Jason and Mike, both of y'all in your Santa garb. Yes, that it needs to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, since mom, so today is the second. So it's funny. I told y'all the other day that it was 3 years since my brother had passed away, but it's been 4. So today or yesterday was the 4th year of his passing. So it was crazy. I was thinking, but when he passed away, and then my mom. So he passed away in November. My mother was or my best friend Conley was in February. My mom was in June, and then Sarah's grandmother was like in March. It was like crazy, like just a crazy amount of time. And then like after that, I was like, I didn't feel like being that person. So it was difficult for me. So like I took a break from it. So it's probably been 2. Well, I know it's 1 season for sure, but it may have been 2 that I've not kind of donned that outfit because I just didn't feel it. It's not like I wasn't in spirit, but I was like, I don't know. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe is it? I just wonder if it's different if you're like doing it at Sir Henry's.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It's got to be.
Mike's either going to be walking around if he's got that role. He'll be out in the common area, or he could. I'm sure they have one.
Is he Zombie Claus? Have you seen him? Is he Zombie Claus?
I don't know if I've seen him because he was not Santa last year. He was like a worker in Santa's workshop or something. But like I'm sure he'll be all bloody and done up that way. So, but I'm sure the interactions are not the same. But So Mike, here's what I'll tell you. I did already let Zach know my plan. For those of y'all that don't know, Zach Glaros is the owner of Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. I let him know that we won't be able to make it to media night because of when it is, and I let him know my hope to bring the whole nerd herd down there for Christmas. So we will see if for whatever reason Azkhalon can't do it, and Jason for whatever reason can't get his maybe worked out. Then hopefully we can shoot for the Thanksgiving one or the Ghost Town one. But we will make it happen. I will make it my goal to have the nerd herd at Sir Henry's and have that happen. All right. I'm getting way behind in the chat.
I
saw that.
I really want to go. I hate the first 2 meets or those first 2 weekends in December, and then we don't have any more until January. So
Shermanator made it in. Welcome in, Sherman. Mike says, "Do the gorilla now."
Maybe I'll do a video. I'll get a video and share it.
Oh, wait, here we go. It's time to close the show. Ron is here.
Good evening.
Ron is off the boat. Ron is here. I still need to send Ron a pic of all of our picks. I totaled them up already. I went ahead and did that. I did the work for you. And I'll go ahead and spoil this a little bit. The person with the best picks all week, that guy right there next to us, outpicked everybody on the show.
I messed up on a few.
Oh, here she is. She knows how it is. Critical when we have 2/3 of our students. Yeah, because they get to start their trips early and end them late. And Mike, I already told them this. I already pitched them on this. You're exactly right, because they have never been.
Never been to the.
I've only seen your videos.
And if we go with the women folk, we're in big trouble there. Oh, hey, your boss has spoken.
Well, I mean, I can.
Oh, hey.
Because it's not like I'm not actually using one of my coaches to go. So I will see. I can't make any promises though.
Okay. Look, did you see that, Jason? What Mike said?
You know what, Mike? Okay, you know what? I need to send you. I will send you a picture. I actually have a cloak that I had done. It's like a cloak. It's more like an open cloak. I'll have to show you that. But I would work a deal out. I had that custom done. I had that one custom done, and so I just need to kind of get some sizing from you and then look at it. But I'll send you some pictures of it on me. But it's a cloak, and you can like close it. You could put a belt around it too, which would be awesome. And I've done both, so I'll show you what that looks like. But I would be willing to set you up with that. It's pretty cool. And I even have this big nutcracker. Oh my gosh! You know what, Mike? I have a Santa chair, a massive Santa chair. It's like made of like 4x4s.
Where do you store all these things?
Okay, I not only I have two.
You gotta
Santa
take a trip to Jason's
I have
house.
2 Santa chairs. One of them has, it's made of pine, and it's all of pine, and it's got like, it's got reindeer heads on the side, and then I've got one that's like a big, huge. It looks like a massive king's chair for Santa. So we need to talk about that.
Let's see here, and then Danny says that Az and Jason, I hope you guys and your wives are able to come to Helen in March.
That one might be more doable than
make the short drive there.
The Christmas Sir Henry's, unfortunately.
And then Mike says, last year I was Santa on the hayride in the final scene, and this year it's still a secret. So he did mention, and I put it up there, it is the 2 weekends. So it's the first weekend and that second weekend in December, and then just 1 weekend for Valentine's. Mike, I really want to meet all of you. Y'all are like family. Yeah, Mike, you're
nice.
Oh, y'all are family to us too.
Absolutely. I look forward to this every week. But yeah, you know what, Mike, here's the thing. If we can figure out a way for me to get you this one Santa chair down there, the one that's made out of pine, I would gift that to Sir Henry's. It's like made of wood and everything, and it would be something you could set out on the trail or put it out there.
If you're willing to, I'm sure Zach would listen, because he could definitely find a use for it.
Because it would be. I even have a couple of reindeer that are like made of pine that stand out there. We could figure it out.
Ron, Mitch was calling for more Raymond as my replacement.
No, I'd rather just be a guest from time to time. I don't want to take your spot.
And welcome in TCT. Yeah, you got a membership earlier tonight from Mr. Mike gifting out memberships. Let's see here. Who everybody's saying, hey. Wow, Mike says a good Santa suit is usually $2,000.
Oh, wow.
Holy moly. And yeah, Dixie said that the kids have different rules than we do. Yes, they do. They don't have any. And
yeah.
And let's see, Dixie also said that you don't have tenure. Coaches don't get tenure.
This is my 10-year year for
teaching, though, right?
Yeah,
In the
since I
state of Georgia,
switched.
we technically don't have tenure.
Okay. Well, see, I used to work in the school system
Technically.
before, and I had tenure, and then I left, and I went to the school system that Dixie's in, got tenure there, and then came back to this school system.
Well, I don't
So
know if that's a new thing, Zach, but I'm definitely tenured.
okay.
Because I'm 25 years.
So y'all don't do 3 years. So we have to work in the school system for 3 years.
Yes.
At the end of the third year, they decide if they want to keep us or not, and grant us tenure.
Ours doesn't work that way. But y'all, do y'all have a teacher union in Alabama?
We have a EA.
Because we have teacher organizations that help to protect us legally and things like that, but we don't have a teachers union.
Okay.
So
so AAA is like a legal thing. Dixie knows more about it because she's actually a huge part of it. So
at 10 years you're vested, Zach. So at 10 years you're vested means you're in the teacher retirement.
Yeah, and I mean I'm on year 20 at least of teaching, but I'm only on year like 12 or 13 in Paulding County. So oh, look, Ron says we can't call it a union. Yeah, that's basically what because we have GEA, which I'm not a member of, but we also have PAGE, which I am a member of. Danny, to answer your question, probably we will more than likely bring it for Chad just in case.
Hey, have y'all seen the Xena wheelchair? The Xena walker? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta see this thing. It's for people that have to use a walker. It's got a front walking thing. You can walk and stand up. You can slide back, sit down, like for people that want to sit and take a rest. But you walk with it. You can actually. I got to show y'all. But if you fall, it will. You can you could be leaned out like it doesn't like fall over with you. So it's for people that need assistance walking or get tired. They can sit down. I meant to send this to you guys. Let me show it to you. But it's crazy. I don't know how new it is. Maybe some of y'all even know what I'm talking about. But it's called Xena walking. I don't know. But I saw it the other day. I thought Zine walking mobility chair.
Hold on, I'm going to spotlight you here. Oh, hey now.
Oh, wow. You can adjust the height and everything.
Watch.
Oh, okay. So it's Wow, that's cool.
Watch though.
Holy moly.
What is that not crazy? Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's called the Zine mobility. And this
cool as that is.
Look at that.
Cool hold on, let me make it big again.
Hold on, you got to see. Well, heck yeah.
As cool as that is, you wouldn't catch me dead.
Well, what I'm saying is, okay, so for people that fall a lot, so like both Sarah's grandmothers passed away from a fall and hit their heads. So my mother passed away from a fall and she hit her head. So if she had been transferring into something like that, she could have walked around with it easy. She wouldn't have tipped over. She wouldn't have to roll tripping on her COPD, her oxygen tubes and all that stuff. But like that was her thing. She would trip up on stuff and fall and hit her head, fall and hit her hip. But if you had something where you could basically get around your house, sit down while you're cooking, stand up, you could, bro, I'm telling you, anybody in my family starts having any issues, I'm hooking them up.
That was pretty cool.
I've never seen anything like that.
Mike making sure, Sir Henry's all about that ADA, even though it's all outdoor trails. And I mean, some is modified indoor, but they very big on being able to have wheelchair folks in there. Danny, I love what you said here about Kenny, because I actually thought about Kenny too with his seizures, like somebody that's epileptic and you never know when they're going to have one, to be in something like that and know that if they had one, they're not going to face plant or potentially hurt them. Like that's huge. That's a game changer for folks like that.
Yeah, I think it's fairly new because I just saw it the other day for the first time, and I guess it was like, hey, old man, do you need this? And I was like, but honestly, it's pretty awesome, and it's about time. Like my mother, we were getting ready to install tracks in her apartment, and we were going to have to pay a huge deposit, and we were going to run tracks around her entire apartment and get her some kind of a harness to put her in, so she could move around the house, and almost like people that are like quadriplegics when they have to move them from one bed to the next
thing and stuff.
It's a conveyor belt, basically. They just pick them up and slide them across through there. But we were going to have her have something. She wore like a belt harness and get her around from place to place. She looked like Peter Pan flying around her apartment. But I was like, Mom, I don't care how much it costs. Let's just do it,
Well, we only have a couple minutes left. So before we get to our closing, Jason, I do want to ask this. What is the latest on the website?
November the 6th, baby. November 6th.
Okay, so
that would be what, Thursday?
Thursday, yeah. We got notification that all 38 boxes of our leatherette will be here on the 6th. We're going to drop the website on the 6th. The soft opening's been going well. People have been testing our stuff. I've had it go out to a few different people, and they've had great things to say. We've got, so I'm excited. It's going to be, it should be cool.
That is awesome. So folks, y'all look forward to it. We'll be sure to feature it next Sunday on the Nerd Herd for those that don't get a chance to check it out before Sunday when it goes live on Thursday. But that is huge. Maybe
by Sunday I'll be a millionaire, Zach. Who knows?
For the Hometown Co. Well, hey, if Raymond and I can quit our jobs after the Thanksgiving break, all right.
Bring you guys on, yeah.
Hey, let me know.
All right. So
and then I can make that trip to Sir Henry's.
Yeah, we can all make that.
Come on now. We'll deliver hats to Sir Henry's. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would. Just take some Sir Henry's hats down there. Make them for each of the different occasions that they've got. All right, fellas, who wants to close first tonight? All right, I guess I will. Wow.
Hey.
These men of many words don't want to go. Again, guys, like I said at the outset, just be thinking of me as I deal with all this mess. It's kept me kind of down and out for the count this weekend, which, to be honest, I kind of needed. And that's what I wanted to talk a little bit about. Be direct. Be intentional in your life, in getting out and doing something and having fun and making experiences for yourself. I think that's huge. But the second part of that, as much as I'll preach that, I think I went a bit too much, too hard this haunt season. And I think I am starting to pay for it now. So in being direct and in being intentional, also be intentional to give yourself some break, to give yourself some time to rest and relax and recoup. Because that's something I don't think I've done, because I've just kind of gone ever since September. And now, Christmas will be here before you know it, because Jess already has all of our indoor Christmas decorations up. That's what she's done this weekend. I got to watch football yesterday, though. That was nice. I have not got to sit and watch college football all season. So that was fantastic. I did watch the Falcons today, but we're not going to talk about how that game. I will say that somebody summed up my Falcons fandom perfectly in a tweet that I saw. That the best thing about being a Falcons fan is that one day I'll die. So there's that. And that's truly how I feel. Anyways, be intentional, make experiences for yourself, but also get rest. Know that you're a person too, and we all need that time to rest and recoup. Also, before either one of these guys go, Mike says, please support Jason, as he's great to work with. And Mitch is throwing his name in the hat for a
hey now
Texas location of Hometown Co. Mitch will take over the Texas operations.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure Scott would handle Arizona for you, too, if you just asked him.
There you go.
And Mike knows a great analytical person when those skills come a calling.
Well, there you go. Some Florida stuff there too.
We got Florida, we got Texas, we
go national.
All right, who's next, boys? Oh, Azkhalon. Okay.
I'll take it because Jason's gonna bring something profound. But I just wanted to say, a few of you have asked me about some merch. I know Danny, you had asked me, and a couple other people. So my current, just long story short, the current vendor that I use, they over the past year they've been awful. I ordered a hoodie for one of my students. It came in, it was printed horribly, and so they haven't even sent me the replacement yet, and that's been months ago. So once I am done with this, once I get that replacement for my student, I am going to be switching vendors. And so I'll kind of let you guys know when the new merch site and stuff is up and running for those of you who wanted to purchase something. I do appreciate those of y'all that are interested in that. The other thing I wanted to say is, now that Halloween is over, Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. So again, I want to just remind you guys, spend some time with family and friends. Be thankful for the things that you have too as we approach Thanksgiving in the next few weeks. Because there are a lot of people out there in this world that are struggling in various ways, physically, mentally, financially, and so just be grateful that you got a phone, you got a computer, you get to tune in to Nerd Herd each and every week. You get to spend some time with some friends, hang out, you get to go places. A lot of us go trips, like a lot of cruising people in here. So just be thankful for all of those things. That's all I got. Pass it on to Jason.
All right, so people are leaving to go watch the show, but I want to say something really quick. If nothing is, first time ever. That's not the first time ever. Az kind of stole my thunder a little bit, so good job. But going into Thanksgiving, like I said, today's the 4 years since my brother passed, and I'm always very, very cognizant of that. And I want you guys this coming season, we'll talk about it more next week, but something I want y'all to do is to be thinking about the people and the things that made Christmas and Thanksgiving magical for you, and find those one or two things that were so magical as a kid and that you enjoyed, whether it's an aunt's casserole or somebody's whatever it was. Reach out to find out, because what I'm doing this year, and we'll talk more about it next week, I'm finding like 2 or 3 recipes of things that I loved as a kid that we no longer get now because those people have passed, and I want to bring them back. So this year, to bring like 1 or 2 things back that I loved as a kid that I no longer get. So just be thinking about that. Maybe it's some type of a souffle or some sausage balls, or just something that an aunt brought that you never get anymore. And let's find those recipes, seek them out, find them, and let's do it. I just think that's just such a cool thing. But anyway, we'll talk more about it next week.
All right, everybody. So thanks for hanging with you boys. We appreciate it. We'll be back next Sunday, same bat time, same bat channel. Tune in. You never know what will happen. You never know what we'll get up to. And make sure you head on over to the Cam Fam on the Nerd Raid. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, y'all.